Why does it keep going to default?
Good call out. Thank you, thank you. Mike was not muted, but for whatever reason, it keeps changing to default instead of staying on my microphone. So thank you for that call out. So about all that rambling that happened and nobody heard. So in case you missed it, we are starting a new game today. We are starting Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories. As the second game in the series, we had already finished the the entirety of the first Kingdom Hearts game. We even beat all the secret bosses and everything, so we did a really good job on that. I was shocked at how fast we did all that. But if you missed any of that, all of that will be located on YouTube. I have a playlist with all of them in it. All of them have already been edited. They cut out some of the dead air, like for example when I'm on break or the beginning of the episode or the end of the episode. And let's see, what else did I mention? Oh, the only thing that, as of the recording of this video right here, there is still one, the last video still needs to have a, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Hey, sometimes you just gotta rant. It still needs a thumbnail. I'm working on the thumbnail right now. I want it to be a little bit better than the other ones, because, you know, it's a finale. You want it to be a little bit better. So, but for those who did watch it or just want to watch this one without watching, 20 hours of video, 26 hours of video, I think. Anyways, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. It takes place immediately after the end of Kingdom Hearts. Sora and King Mickey sealed the door to darkness, which Kingdom Hearts, and it can only be sealed from the front with the Keyblade of Light and the back and the inside with the Keyblade of Darkness, which means that Riku and King Mickey were trapped in the realm of darkness with no way out. Chain of Memories was originally made for the Game Boy, but Chain of Memories, which we'll be playing now, was a remake that came out after Kingdom Hearts 2 was fully released. In it, our goal is Sora, Donald, and Goofy. They're continuing their adventure to try and find where some access to the Door of Darkness or some outlet where Riku and the King can get out of. And at the end of the last video, we see them running down the path, and that's exactly where this one's going to take place, starting off. So, without much further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do Proud Mode, just like before. Vibration on, why not? Yeah. Chain of Memories is one of the easier games once you know how to actually play the card game, but I've played a lot of card games, so I'm very familiar with it. So the intro is just going to do a little bit of a recap, catch us up before we go, while continuing with a similar theme as the first game. Mainly, crap, I cannot remember the name of the song. It's bothering me. But Utada Hikaru's traditional opening. Simple and clean. There we go. Forgive me, I'm still trying to wake up a little bit. My brain's a little empty. Now, you'll notice that what we're seeing is lower quality than what we saw for Kingdom Hearts, the first game. They did not do any HD remastering of Chain of Memories, compared to the last game. So all the cutscenes and stuff like that, this is what it looked like on the PlayStation. Alright, here's that pivotal moment. The door can only be locked from both sides. Alright. Kingdom Hearts, the card game. So, Pluto got the message because, has that message from King Mickey, because they actually did find a way out of the Realm of Darkness, out of Kingdom Hearts. They're currently in the castle that we're about to see, or at least Riku is. I don't know where Mickey is at this point.
Along the road ahead lies something you need. However, in order to claim it, you must lose something that is dear to you.
First time seeing Naminé. We mentioned a little bit about nobodies in the last one, but Naminé is Kairi's nobody. When she lost her heart at the very beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1, we were able to see it. See the moment she was born. This is Castle Oblivion. Castle Oblivion wasn't always called Castle Oblivion. We'll cover that a little bit more, though, as we kind of go through this series. Don't want to spoil everything right off the bat. But it's a very interesting world. Don't worry, Brandon. I appreciate it. All right.
Hey, you think it's okay to barge in?
But we gotta do it if we're gonna find the king.
The king? King Mickey's here?
Something just told me he'd be here, okay?
Really? 'Cause now that you mention it, I was kinda thinking the same thing.
Seriously? Me too.
Oh, yes,
And I just knew.
This
Our
was
very best friends.
about 3 years after the release of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Guessed great minds
So
think
Haley Joel
alike.
Osment did go through puberty.
Hold on. It can't be just a
A little bit noticeable.
Oh no, Timothy. You don't mean that.
Yep, I had it too. I had the exact same feeling.
Gosh, maybe it's contagious.
No, something screwy. We gotta go take a look.
All right,
Where are you going?
that way, to the door. Are you scared?
Don't be ridiculous.
Having already done Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts 2, once they got to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, well, Rechain of Memories, the animators got really good at being able to animate through the PlayStation, and I really like how much more expressive they made the characters moving forward.
That's it. Who are you?
Another slight change to the PlayStation 2 Keyblade. It's triangular shaped instead of the square shape we'll normally see it.
Come on. Sega! Come on. Sega! Fire! Why is to get working.
I should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and every ability you ever knew. In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
So, Castle Oblivion does actually have a lot of spells and enchantments on it.
Here you will meet people that you have known in the past.
Over there in a second.
And you will meet people you miss.
I miss? Riku! You mean Riku's here?
If what you want is to find him,
So this is Marluxia. Well, he's the main boss in this game. We'll see him plenty of times, but he's not the only organization 13 member we'll run into. He does end up becoming one of the 13 versions of
I
Xehanort.
made this to reunite with those you hold dear.
What's this? A card?
It is a promise for the reunion you seek. Hold the card to open the door, and beyond it a new world. Proceed, Sora. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose.
Come on. Let's go.
So the spell of losing all your abilities and magic, that is something that Castle Oblivion has with it. It's a means of protection, cast by the person who made Castle Oblivion. And the purpose is there's something hidden within it, which we will get to later. And the thing that's hidden within it, they wanted to make sure it was really hard to find. That being said, the memory loss and stuff like that, of who you are, where you are, people you met, stuff like that, that's something that's unique to Sora and the gang because of the connection to Naminé. So Naminé has the ability to manipulate Sora's heart and memories, and those who are connected to him's hearts and memories. And that's how she was able to make these connected worlds using the cards, is through Sora's memories she created them. Which Marluxia just explained right there. Oh no, where are Donald and Goofy? They're in card games now. Alright, tutorial time.
Donald!
So, the card game is pretty simple. The idea is bigger number wins, with the only exception of 0. 0 is the ultimate reset. Anything can beat 0, but 0 can beat anything. Your cards get stronger. Your cards get stronger as you kind of progress, because your keyblades will actually do different your weapons will do different amounts of damage and recovery and things like that. but you can also change your deck to have various values. So the most powerful thing you can do in the game is have slates, which are 3-card combinations that become a stronger version of those cards. Oh, they changed it from R1 to R2. That's weird. And so, for example, if you use up all your cards, you'll be unable to act, but a solution. So we'll have to reload our cards, but first I gotta use them all. It's not letting me cycle through them so I can just navigate them, but it's okay. Oh no, I'm out of cards. Okay. So focus. Cards take longer and longer to return. There are some ways to get your cards back aside from reloading. I believe it's elixirs that allow you to do that, but they're cards themselves, but they don't get come back when you reload. There's other cards that do that as well. Those are the premium cards. Premium cards cost less in the deck, but even though they cost less in the deck, they can only be used once without being reloaded with an elixir or by being reclaimed when you run out of cards in your deck. You also lose cards in your deck when your card gets broken. Your card can get broken a number of ways. Oh, hey, look, we get the square design on the Keyblade now, but not in the cutscenes. Weird. We can reclaim the cards right now if they're not broken. Yay. So the changing categories is something that's really important, because if you don't use it, you might as well not have those heartless cards. But those heartless cards, they have they generally have really good effects. But they can only be used once per battle. And hey look, Donald and Goofy, they're back in their Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit. And that's because Sora's memories replaced their outfits with what he was more familiar with. I think I was on a tangent about slates and completely forgot about them. Oh, slates are really powerful, but they can still be stopped by a 0 card at any time. I think they limit how many which enemies will have 0 cards. I think it's only really bosses that can have 0 cards. But having 0 cards in your deck is important to be able to stop enemy slates as well. You just don't want your 0 cards to get broken too quickly. Alright. So, I did mention that this is going to be a relatively faster stream than the first Kingdom Hearts. Maybe. So, the only reason why it wouldn't be is because it's got 2 parts. There's Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, and then there's Rechain of Memory Reverse Rebirth. In Reverse Rebirth, nice, I got Blizzard. In Reverse Rebirth, you play as Riku, but you have to go through the entirety of the game again, backwards. Teaching you how to get the jump on enemies.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
I should have taken a couple more steps.
Yeah. Donald. Yeah.
Just gotta remember how to move my controls.
Yeah.
And unlike in the original Kingdom Hearts, the ability to obtain experience is not guaranteed. So if you don't collect your experience, you don't earn it. But it's worth noting. Everything in the game is whackable. It's a way how you're going to get cards if you don't go to the Moogle shop, but you'll also get MP, which allows you to get Moogle points and be able to buy things in the Moogle shop. So, hitting everything before you go to the next room is going to be important. Now, when you get to a door, it'll have a value. You can always recycle the room by having a value above what you put in last time. So right now it asks for 1+. If I want to upgrade this room, I would need a 2+ moving forward. So, wants me to do a save. I have to save. It's good to have a variety of cards, but some cards are just better than others. Any event rooms, so for example the gold cards, though the cards you use in those rooms don't contribute to anything, so having them be cards that you're able to willingly waste are important. Having them be cards that you really like, you probably don't want to waste them there. But let's see. But for the other rooms, the non-gold rooms, you'll want as much variety as you can, because the different rooms are going to give you different things. So for example, this is going to ask for a 2+, so it wants Tranquil Darkness to be my first 2+. Maybe instead I want it to be a treasure room because I want to try and get access to that world's Keyblade. If you don't unlock a Keyblade, it's you might be quite a bit behind. Boop. Getting the jump on the enemies is always going to be important. Oh. Barely missed time. I'll get used to it.
Heal.
Yeah, make sure to get that experience.
Heal.
Ooh. Oh, that's why. How do I trigger the light early? I will remember.
Goofy.
You could trigger a slight with just 1 or 2. Getting more slights is going to be important, but right now making sure I don't die is going to be the most important. So I'm going to start with that. Let's see. Doesn't have a way to serve controls. There's a way to trigger the slight early, and I know it's not triangle.
Yeah.
It's not X. I thought it was one of the triggers, but let's see. So select. I'll figure it out.
Goofy.
Whoa!
Donald. Donald. Ha! Yeah! Ha! Heal! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Aha!
All right. Leveling up nice and quickly. Not really wanting to level up my cards just yet, but we'll get there. So this is gonna be one of those golden rooms. We'll worry about that in a little bit.
Yeah!
I keep going the wrong way on the controls. Don't mind me. Left and right, not going left and right. It's a little bit confusing.
Heal! Yeah!
Got Goofy, so I'm just gonna do shield bash real fast.
Goofy!
Whoa!
Well, I was going to.
Yeah! Heal! Yeah! Yeah!
All right. I know I can reconfigure the controls. So, I want so I actually want this to be that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. Just a quick control settings change real fast.
Yeah!
It'll make it a lot easier for me to quickly navigate. For one, having lock-on be the same button it always has been helps.
Goofy!
Whoa!
Yeah!
Much better. He's so fast.
Yeah!
Let's get Goofy real fast.
Yeah! Goofy!
Whoa!
Oh, what?
Heal!
Alright, let's actually get that going back.
Yeah! Donald! Heal! Yeah!
Alright, so far so good. Alright, now I'll get some more slights.
Yeah!
Alright. I could do the Key of Beginnings. I'll do the Key of Beginnings, why not? So, there's an upside and a downside to certain rooms. So, for example, if I do Tranquil Darkness, regardless of the world, the room layout is going to more or less be the same. But that means that there's no point in me using Tranquil Darkness multiple times in the same world, unless I'm just wanting to have a very particular run. So it makes it a great card for me to give up, but I can't give it a 0. Go with the teaming dart. Well, yeah, well. So, time to learn a little bit more about Castle Oblivion and the memories. So the entire world of this is just a memory of Sora's. So if something's out of place, it's because Sora misremembers it or doesn't quite have it committed to heart. Pluto. They're so confused. So there is a lot more text in this game, a lot less voice acting. It's a little sad, but it is what it is. Limitations of the PlayStation and all that. Plus time constraints, remake of a game. Yeah, well, remaster of a game, I should say. So there are a lot of Heartless that were created in the original Chain of Memories that made its way into Kingdom Hearts 2, and that we didn't see the full 3D models of until Kingdom Hearts 2, and they managed to recreate them here, which makes it, which I really appreciate it a lot, having a larger variety of Heartless. So because these are memories of Sora, and Sora has the ability to remember people. Well, his heart's able to connect to others, and people can remember each other through their hearts. They can remember Sora because they're a part of his heart, because they're memories of his. Not to make it at all confusing, but then Sora ends up forgetting after the first world. He's like, "Who are you?" Going back to the thing Yuffie said in the beginning of the game. I don't think I could forget someone like you even if I tried. Total stranger. Okay, so he's going to teach us about slates and how the number system work. A higher card wins. Go on, try it out. So the goal is to beat him. I keep forgetting I switched it back. matter what the card plays, you can break it with a 0 card. And now we got sliding dash, so we'll be able to actually use it. To use one. Oh. So press the buttons together to get it to go. Sweet. So the more slates you have, the more chance you'll have for well, triggering one. They're always going to be more powerful. Well, not always. They're generally more powerful than just doing a basic combo. But it doesn't hurt to still do basic combos from time to time. Some slights really aren't worth doing. Like, for example, oh, you have 3 keyblades of the same value, but different keyblades. That makes it a little bit harder, because then you have to have your deck kind of made around them. So building your deck around the slates is going to be the most important thing. Hey look, Simba. And the Key of Guidance. So once you unlock a gold room, it disappears forever. Makes it nice and easy, make sure that there's no way that you accidentally get lost. But let's see what we got here. Oh, I should probably edit my deck now that I've got some more stuff. Review decks, edit deck. So I got 4. So there's no point in having 3s and 2s. And especially not 1s, unless you're building for specific slights. That being said, they are worth less CP. So maybe you want more attacks, so you have more CP to, for that reason. Okay, Simba. And like, for example, right now, my deck, I have every card I own in my deck. So why not have the 1s and 2s? Changing their order might be important, though. So let me go to remove cards. Oops. I changed the buttons. Okay, so if instead of having it be sorted this way, I could choose, I could press triangle and I could change the order that they're actually in. That way, all my big cards aren't beside each other, so when I try and do slates, it doesn't get me in nothing but 2-2-0, for example. That'd be a bad slate to use. But that's already 10, so maybe I want to do that. Put a 1 right there. That way the next slate, 6-5-4, that's already high enough. There we go. So then it's 4-4-2, and then the last one's only going to be a 7. So it's not that bad. Having combos in the slate are going to be important too. So later, for example, I can have Fire Raid, and stuff like that. So, for example, I might want to have a piece of magic before a combo. That way the slate can be triggered with the magic a little bit more easily. Or maybe I want to have 3 Simbas beside each other so I can get Proud Roar level 3 right off the bat. The less I have to search through the deck, the less likely I'm going to be open. So organizing the deck here is going to be far more important than anything else. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I'm going to need to get Moogle runes as soon as possible, which means I'm going to need to fight more Heartless. So doing something like Teeming Darkness is going to be probably the way to go. It increases the chance that I will, fail the room, but being able to, well, I might actually do this. Let's do this. Every time you fight enemies, you get a room card after defeating them. So the more enemies there are in a room, the more cards you're able to get. Risk versus reward. Yeah, that's why I want you to hit Sora. Can't lock on in the overworld. Okay, that's good to know.
Yes, yes. Rush. Ha. Freeze. Heal. There. Done.
Here we go. Feeble Darkness. So, giving yourself as many advantages as possible is going to be the better way to go, for the most part. Sometimes you'll want to not have the advantage, because not having the advantage means you'll get better cards from the room. Mainly, you'll get better room cards. But, we'll see.
Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah, yeah. Rush. Ha. Freeze. Courage. Huh. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Ah.
Goofy.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Alright. I keep getting Feeble Darkness. It's not necessarily a bad card, but it's not what I'm going for.
Yeah. Yes. Freeze. Donald.
Alright. This is by far the game with the most unique mechanics out of all of them. Alright. So the Confusion Barrel makes it to where their movements are going to be reversed. And if you get hit by one yourself, it's very problematic. But if you rely on sleights, you'll generally be fine. Well, I'm gonna hit this with ice. Oh, thank goodness.
Power.
Alright, now there's just one enemy left. So one thing that is important to note is that anytime you use a room, like for example the room I'm using right now, it actually increases all my cards by +2. So I'm not getting my slates as often as I would like normally, but my cards are more powerful because it modified my slight order.
Freeze! Courage!
I don't know how Simba missed. I didn't know he could miss. Sleeping Darkness. So they're always zonked.
Yeah.
Getting a nice little bit of Moogle points right off the bat. We're up to 308.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Oop, another card. 5 Kingdom Key. I can actually add that right now. There we go. And that way I can keep the 0 in reserve.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess for other rooms where it actually matters.
Power.
Simba's really powerful because he's one of the few cards that can actually stun enemies.
Yes.
So certain items will actually deal more damage to the Heartless. So you'll notice that these ones are at half health because of that explosive barrel. As opposed to hitting them with the Keyblade where they're only missing one little chunk of health and then stunned. Like here. Only missing one little chunk. Now, with the exception of the roulette room, it's really difficult to choose which card you want. So there's going to be a lot of times where you have a lot of wasted cards. And you might end up having to delete a lot. That's the way it goes. See, I'm pretty sure Sora doesn't remember anyone moving forward. It's either that or he doesn't try to have them remember because he knows it's a waste of time. But he gets too into it for him to remember it. He gets too into the scenarios that he's already been in. So like I was saying before, Sora's memories, they are Sora's memories, and so his heart remembers things that his brain doesn't, and they're resonating with it, is what they're saying it. He feels like believing that Sora can fight because Sora has kicked his butt multiple times already because I had to for the Hades Cup. Alright. The Key of Truth is always going to be the boss fight. So it's a very simple layout for the keys. I mean the gold cards. The gold cards are going to be the Key of Beginning. You're going to get the intro story. You're going to get a little bit of information about it. The Key of Guidance, which is going to tell you which way you're going to need to go. Maybe a big event happens. And then finally, what is the last one called? Key of Truth, and that's always going to be the boss fight. And then there's a fourth one, which is a Key to Treasures, but you only get that later on in the game, and then you have to go back through the worlds to unlock it through every world. It's like the White Trinity in the first game. But aside from that, there's not much purpose of going back to other worlds. Aside from, oh, I now have this card, so I can get a certain treasure from that room. Like, for example, right now I don't have any treasure cards. What's the treasure one called? It's blue, and it's called Hidden Treasures or something like that. I can't quite remember. But I'm gonna actually level up. And by setting this room to 0, then the next room that I do is going to be 1+, so I can have it be almost any room I want. I want to try and always get the jump on enemies as much as I can.
Donald! Freeze!
Of course, it froze the only person that heals from my freeze. Well, that's okay.
Yeah. Goofy!
Goofy smash!
Yeah. Yeah.
I should have locked on. That's on me.
Donald! Freeze! Courage!
Moogle.
Yeah.
So because I chose Seeming Darkness, there's going to be a lot of Heartless in this room. And they're going to be hidden every crook and nanny. But it increases the number of room cards I'll have. So that'll be important for later. Oh, I pressed it too soon.
Goofy! Whoa! Yeah! Freeze! Heal! Power!
Heal power.
There!
Gotta make sure to get this XP before it disappears.
Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Alright. Doing good on HP, so let's get some more slight power. So CP is going to be the thing that leads me to getting more cards. And obviously cards rule the game, so building up a bunch of CP early is going to be important for making sure that I can have the decks that I want moving forward. I need to not do sliding dash against flyers. Plus they're grounded.
Yeah! Yeah! Freeze! Courage!
Nice. So to put in perspective how fast this is going to be, we are almost done with Traverse Town, and then we're only going to return for a few things.
Goofy!
Whoa!
Freeze! Courage! There! Ha! Ha! Goofy!
Why-yo!
Yeah!
Ooh, another Simba card. That'll come in handy. Okay, let's review the deck. I don't want to use a 0 card, but I will put the Simba in. Does put us over. I'm going to put this in as well. So, I'm going to take out a few cards. There we go. Move that. Wait, move that one there. There. I don't actually need ice yet, but it's not really enough. Simba's worth so much CP. I'll just get rid of the potion. Oops, I did not want to get rid of heal. There we go. So I can do Proud Roar level 2, which will actually stun a lot more enemies and do more damage. Oh. Sora's not strong enough to throw that far.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna fight right off the bat. Let's go.
Donald. Yeah.
Alright. Ooh, I got the Heartless card. So, it wouldn't lock on. You can't lock on in the overworld, and it really sucks. So, the Heartless cards, they're in a separate deck, but if I review deck, edit deck, I could put this in the deck, and it'll allow me to, I could switch by pressing select at any point, increase the strength of fire-based abilities. So I use it, and then for a short period, I'm able to have increased firepower. I'm not focusing fire for anything, but in this case, that's not a good card. But the variety of, they're not all Heartless, but I'm going to call them Heartless cards, because sometimes you get like Jafar and stuff like that. Enemy cards, we'll call them enemy cards. The enemy cards, they all have a very unique ability. You can get multiples of all except for the bosses, but you shouldn't necessarily use one. But 20 points for something that has to be fire specific, it's a very hard sell, you know? Let's see, what did I get? Ooh, a 9 Kingdom Key. Actually, let me go ahead and edit my deck a little bit. I'm going to put that here. And then I'm actually going to get rid of a 3, I think. Alright. And I'm almost at my CP limit, so it's even better. The closer you can stay to your CP limit, generally, the better it is. I did fully get everything here. Got everything there. No, that card's gone forever now, because I didn't get it right. I didn't see the shadows. So I am being slight heavy at the beginning, because it doesn't really matter. It only matters once you get to bosses, and you have to reload like 5-6 times.
Yeah. Freeze. Power. Courage. Yeah. Ha. 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 Goofy.
Whoa!
Ha. Ha.
Ooh, okay. So that's one of the special rooms. It's not necessarily the best room, but
Yeah.
they're so slippery.
Ha. Ha. Yeah. Rah. Goofy.
Whoa!
Yeah.
The wombo combo.
Yeah. Freeze. Power.
Getting close to leveling up. There's no tech points in this game, unlike in the first Kingdom Hearts. And I think Kingdom Hearts 1 is actually the only one that has tech points. So I wouldn't expect to see them again. But so it's a little bit harder to level up without fighting. So like parrying and stuff like that, which is a lot easier to do in this game because you just look at the number and you can parry.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
So I gotta make sure I get all the XP I can get.
Power. Yeah.
Alright. Think that's all the Heartless in this room, but in case it's not, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Of course, I threw it a second too early.
Yeah. Ha.
That might be enough to level me up. Oh, I need 3 more XP. Oh, that's so sad. So at this point, instead of going and fighting the boss, I might want to go back to another room. Oh wait. Hey.
Goofy.
Whoa!
Freeze.
Alright, never mind. I'm actually prepared for the boss now. Ooh, stun impact. Getting the slight, you should get the slights whenever you can. Because if you don't, then you're missing out on other future slights. So 3 attack cards of the same type. So I'm gonna have to reorganize my deck before going into the boss. So I'll need to see my slights. Let's see. Actually, I think it's under review deck, edit deck, square slights. Okay, so sliding dash, total value between 10 and 15. Stun impact, 3 cards with the exact same value that are between 20 and 23. That's only 7. So 3 7s. I don't know why it says that. Okay, I think I only have the 1 7. Oh yeah, so I can't even use stun impact yet. It's a little bit of a waste. So, no reorganizing. Makes it nice and easy. So any green card. We'll go ahead and use this one. And then Key to Truth. So we're gonna have a nice little fight. This is going to be the guard armor that we see in the first Kingdom Hearts, but it's going to be the actual colors from the original game, as opposed to the recolors. Well, what do you know? It's Sora. Oh, so you know me. Nope. Alright. The original purple guard armor. Oh. Okay, so you will occasionally get. Why can't I? Oh. Boom. You will occasionally get those Mickey cards, which can be used to do a special event in that fight in particular. So saving my potion for later might end up being a good thing. I should have not used it so quickly, but it is what it is. I believe that the leading card in a slight disappears with the deck as well, as if it was broken. And I forgot that part. Pluto's so nice. Alright, let's get the Mickey card.
Donald! Power!
Okay, so Pluto's able to dig up cards that I had already lost, in addition to the other things, but looks like he's only going to give me health and other whatnot.
Courage! There!
I'm going to use this stun as an opportunity to get my cards back.
Yeah! Freeze! Power! Heal! Yeah!
Alright. I forgot that you lose the first card of a slight. That makes a big difference. I shouldn't have been so wasteful early game. And there's an enemy card. Alright. So we're going to finish Traverse Town, and then we're going to take our first break. After the first break, we'll come back and we'll choose which world we're going to do next. Either that or it's just Wonderland. I think it might just be mandatory Wonderland. So, that wasn't really Aerith. That was Naminé warning Sora. Because she doesn't want Sora to be going through this. She's just another pawn being used by the organization. So she used a memory within a memory to create Aerith telling Sora these things. So to not trust everything, to be more careful out there. Alright. See if we can't get some stuff before we leave.
Yeah.
I believe that that's the treasure room. No, but it leads directly to the treasure room. Saves are kind of few and far between because I generally only put one save point per world. But there's also a save point outside the world and at the end of the world. So alright, this is a good place to put our little pause. Alright, so we're going through Kingdom Hearts retaining memories very quickly. Which, like I said, I was pretty sure that was going to happen anyways. We haven't gotten into any juicy bits yet, aside from Naminé appearing as Aerith right there. A little bit of a hint of her true personality, who she really is. But we'll see more when I get back. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, I am back. Hello. So since we're starting to get into the nobodies, let's go ahead and cover them a little bit. So, when someone with a strong heart loses their heart to the heartless, or becomes a heartless in some way, the void that their heart left behind creates a fragmented heart, a sort of a being from the void of the person who lost the heart, right? When they first explained nobodies, they made them seem like they were emotionless husks, the shell that remains of the being after they lost their heart. And that might be true for some nobodies, but it's not true for all nobodies. And we'll see that especially with, like, for example, with the organization. We see that with Naminé. We see that with Roxas, kind of Shion. Shion's not really a nobody, but she is a nobody. We'll get into that when we get into days. But they're actually they're more in depth than being husks, at least in those for those select few. They retain memories, they retain skills, abilities, and sometimes they, and more often than not, they retain the appearance of them, with only two exceptions: Naminé and Roxas. I don't know why Naminé looks different. My guess is because Kairi is a princess of heart, but I really have no idea otherwise. But Roxas looks different because he actually looks like Ventus. We kind of mentioned before that Sora's heart houses what remains of Ventus's heart. After the events of Birth by Sleep, Ventus's heart was so badly destroyed and fractured that it needed a place where it could, hide and repair for a time. It ends up being somewhere around 13 years. And that's Sora. He was still young. I think he was a new heart or something like that. And his heart had room to store. So Ventus reached out to Sora, and he put his heart within Sora for safekeeping. Sora had no memory of this because he was very young. He doesn't really know what was going on with it. But in doing so, their hearts became linked. So Roxas has the appearance of Ven because Ven's heart is in Sora. And when Sora lost his heart, appearance. He has the personality and disposition of Sora, but the voice and appearance of Ventus. But we'll get into that more when we get to Kingdom Hearts 2. But for now, we are back. So we're done with Traverse Town. On to the next world.
Well, Sora, did you enjoy meeting your memories?
Yeah, it was good to see everyone. But what do you really want from me?
What do you have to give?
Axel.
Hello.
What do you want?
No hogging the hero.
Then perhaps you'd like to test him.
Perhaps I would. My show now, Keyblade Master. Who am I? Oh, my name's Axel,
Got it memorized?
Sure.
Good. You're a quick learner. So, Sora, now that we're getting to know each other better... Don't you go off and die on me now.
Axel's such a good character.
Memorize.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Donald.
Come here.
Yeah. Freeze. Power.
I need that heal.
Come here. I'll make it all stop.
So I'm gonna save this for later.
Yeah. Courage.
Like now's a good time.
Come here.
Yeah.
I'll make it all stop.
Yeah. Heal. Power. Goofy.
Come here. I'll make it all stop. Give me a break.
Goofy's Whirlwind is Tornado is one of the best abilities in this game, in my opinion. It gives you a good shield while also doing a lot of damage, and all you have to do is move Sora around because Goofy will go around Sora, and you can position yourself in such a good way.
Another one? What's it do?
Oh, what's it do? It's what it do, Yugi.
Kind of looks like the card you used when you made Traverstown.
Then I guess we're gonna need it to keep going.
That's right.
You do got it memorized.
Did you really think after that introduction I would give up oh so easily?
You were testing us.
And you passed. Congratulations, Sora. You're ready now. Ready to take on Castle Oblivion.
So,
You will need to follow your memories. Trust what you remember and seek what you forget. Then you will find someone very special.
You mean King Mickey and Riku?
You will just have to give some more thought to who it is that's most important to you. Our most precious memories lie so deep within our hearts that they're out of reach. But I'm sure that you can find yours, Sora.
Why me?
You have lost sight of the light within the darkness, and it seems that you've forgotten that you forgot.
The light within darkness?
Would you like me to give you a hint?
Sora, do you need it?
I'm gonna figure it out for myself. If you're in my way...
Don't worry, Sora. We'll protect you.
can't let Sora
Good
have all the
answer.
limelight.
Just what I'd expect from the Keyblade Master. But be forewarned. When your sleeping memories awaken, you may no longer be who you are now.
Okay. So a lot of things going on right now. First thing. At this point, Axel has already formed a connection with both Roxas and Shion. Or no, just Roxas. And then during this part, Roxas meets Shion and they start forming a bond while Axel's gone. Axel is a double agent within Organization 13. So the people here at Castle Oblivion, with the exception of Ixion, I think that's his name. We'll get to it later when we get to Reverse or Rebirth. They're planning to go against Xemnas' plan. So Xemnas is the leader of Organization 13. He is the nobody of Xehanort, the equivalent of Ansem Seeker of Darkness. He's the nobody that was formed when Ansem Seeker of Darkness was created. And so Xemnas sent Axel here to make sure that they're sticking to the plan. The plan is have Sora forget everything about himself, who he is, and try and manipulate him with Naminé. The end goal is to have him more or less be an empty shell. This serves two purposes. In making him forget everything that he forgets, Shion learns. Shion, we'll learn more about her in 358 days, but she is a artificial creation that is tied to Sora. She holds the ability to wield Keyblade because she is Sora by all means, and through becoming more of his memories and acquiring more of his memories, she becomes more powerful. Roxas is also tied to her in that way. Because Roxas is Sora and Sora is Roxas, but they are also individual beings. Not to make it confusing or anything. So, the goal is to make Sora forget everything so that Shion remembers everything, and then to have Sora be a puppet that the organization could control, and eventually to actually have him be a Xehanort. The goal of getting multiple Organization 13 and the Xehanorts is to have 13 wielders of darkness to then be able to open Kingdom Hearts again. Because after Sora closed it now, it's a lot harder to open Kingdom Hearts again. So, just keep that in mind. They're trying to make Sora a puppet, while also making their own puppet stronger. I don't know why when they remastered this, not remastered, but remade it for 1.5 and 2.5, why they couldn't have their rooms remember.
Well, you see, what Axel said back there worries me. What could he have meant by, you may no longer be who you are?
I may no longer be me. How can I be anyone else?
Of course. Still, you can't be too careful.
Yep. Feels like just about anything could happen here in Castle Castle Oblivion. Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
We'll be okay. Whatever it is they're cooking up, we'll be able to handle it together.
Course we will. Like at that creepy castle we explored together. The one with all those weird contraptions.
When was that?
I can't remember. What was
So,
it called?
Naminé is erasing
Or
Sora's
was,
memories, going from most recent
Holly?
backwards.
Holler. Sorry, I can't remember.
What? Stop goofing around.
Goofy, sure you didn't make it up?
I don't think so.
First floor done, yay! Alright. Alright. Sora is here for quite a few days. I think it's something like close to a month of time. We'll know more when we get to days. Exactly how long Sora was in Castle Oblivion. Because that's the time that Axel is gone. And when Axel comes back, it'll say which day he comes back. When he comes back, we know that it was between that day, and that's how long Sora was in Castle Oblivion. Let's see. I don't necessarily want fire. I don't need 3, 2, or 0. Slightly extends the range of attack cards. It's nice, but it's not worth 30 CP right now. So I think we're actually good to just continue on. Alright. I think I'm going to do in Kingdom Hearts 1 order. There is no Deep Jungle because, copyright reasons. Disney only had the right to use Tarzan and Tarzan's worlds in the first Kingdom Hearts. So every other game moving forward, it's like it never happened. So we're going to go Wonderland, Olympus Coliseum, Agrabah, Monstro, Halloween Town, and then Atlantica, etc., etc. Anyways. The only downside of the worlds within Chain of Memories is they're retellings of the same exact story that happened in Kingdom Hearts 1, but with a twist. Instead of it being related to hearts, now everything's related to memories. Oh, my fur and whiskers. So I don't know if Sora remembers this world at all or not, like I said earlier. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, though. Donald definitely doesn't. And Goofy definitely doesn't. But I don't know if Sora knows or not. So that bugle is one of the ones that we only saw the first version of in Kingdom Hearts 2. We originally saw it in the original Chain of Memories, but it's nice to have seen it come back in Chain of Memories after they had the 3D model from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Donald! Yeah. Ha!
Ooh, the roulette room. Roulette. Oh.
Yeah.
I really need the Moogle shop, so the sooner I can get that, the better. The Moogle shop is going to be where I can get more keys, more spells, more summons, and then more items. Hey, I was just talking about needing that. My health's good for now. I'm gonna raise my CP. I'm gonna raise my health to the next level. These are another one where they first appeared in Chain of Memories, but we only saw the 3D model in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Donald!
Can't remember what their name is.
Yeah! Freeze! Courage!
Ah, I couldn't move fast enough, but it's okay.
Yeah!
I don't have to get the drop on all of them, right?
Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Freeze! Power!
They're all so slippery. I really need Strike Raid. The sooner I can get that, the better.
Yeah! Ha!
Alright. CoM Bounty, that's what it's called. I was trying to remember the name of it earlier.
Yeah! Ha! Ha!
I was trying to line that up better, but I didn't want to.
Ha! Yeah! Rah! Freeze! Power!
And I gotta collect all my own experience.
Goofy!
Loyal!
Heal! Yeah! Ha!
Let's see what we got this time. Sleeping Darkness. Sleeping Darkness is nice because I don't have to, you know, I don't have to hit them every time to have them be stunned. But I do like the ability, the fact that we're able to get Lady Luck a lot earlier in this game as opposed to Kingdom Hearts.
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Rah! Ha! Freeze! Courage! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Alright. I think that's everything in this room. I do want to go to the Moogle room. But, I mean, this is just going to be the CoM, not the CoM Bounty, but the, whatever it's called. Key to Truth first. Normally that's boss fight. Oh, this is the wrong room. Haha, I'm at the wrong door. Don't mind me. There's the key at beginning. Okay. I'm not going to want half as many Heartless, so we'll do that. And key begins. We're going to end up right back where we started. So here's the first time that we actually see the twist, where it's linked to memories instead of heart. In the first Kingdom Hearts, the Queen of Hearts' heart was almost stolen by Heartless, and now she's lost her memory, and she can't remember where she lost her memory. one thing that's different is instead of blaming the Heartless, which she knows about, Sora's like, it's me. Which it actually is kind of his fault. It's always good to start with the friend cards because they don't come back anyways, so.
Freeze! Power!
But this is a pretty good fight anyways.
There! Donald! Ha! Yeah! Huh. Donald! Freeze! Yeah! Courage!
Well, that's just mean. Wait, I gotta fund those. Do Pluto first.
Power!
So here's some of the cards that I had lost through slates or just general use, and he brings it back.
Donald! Yeah, yeah. Heal. Courage. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Now I get the card. Card. Alright, let's get some more HP. Run for it. Alright. So one thing I do want is the Moogle shop. That's going to be the best way to get more keys moving forward. Like, for example, we do have one Lady Luck right now. And actually, it's a 6, so I can actually get a little bit of an upgrade. Let's see. I'll put it here. Then all right. 1+. So we're just gonna do the Moogle shop right now, and we can keep returning back to it if need be. It being a nice branching point near the beginning is always good. All right. Very likely, I'm probably gonna do a treasure room connected to this, and then a roulette room. Alright, let's see what he offers. So the first time you enter, they always give you a free pack, which is always nice. That's actually a pretty good pack. And then you can turn bad cards into points. But right now I can only get Simba as a summon, so it might be good to get more Simbas before it gets muddled with other summons. But getting attack cards are going to be important. So I'm going to get... Let's see. I'll get 2 of these and then 2 of the multi-packs. Man, they were all regular magic. So sad. I'm probably going to end up selling most of the regular magic cards. Alright. I think anything less than 5 I'm just going to sell. Just right off the bat. Except for zeros, obviously. But. And cures, because I need cures. But I don't need 4 potions for 3. That's a little ridiculous. Alright. Get one more of these. Okay, so this one's a premium card, which means that no matter how I use it, it's going to disappear after 1 use. So it should premium cards should always lead the slate, if possible, because they're going to disappear anyways, so might as well use them. But they're worth less points in the deck, so I could have more cards in the deck if I have a lot of premium cards. If I use a lot of things that can return lost cards, like I said, elixirs can get rid of cards that you had forgotten you had. Pluto can do the same thing. Then a full premium deck ends up being a good thing, but for now it's kind of meh. It's a borderline bad thing. Okay, I will keep the 4 potion, but I think I'm going to sell most everything else I just got. Alright, I think that's it for the Moogle shop, so I do want the treasure room. It's a 0. Let me see the map. I don't want to waste this card. Actually, that's a perfect place for a 0 to be. Then I'll have the relay go towards the north.
Yeah. Ha, yeah. Rah. Yeah. Aha. Huh. Huh.
Lady Luck 2, so I'll sell that.
Yeah.
Stop magic. So it's good to get a chest in every world, and it's good to get the Moogle in every world. Beyond that, it's on the fence for what's best. Okay, so cards total valuing 15. So I'll want to get rid of cards. They're just meh. Like, I'm probably not going to use Sorcerer's Awakening for much, so I'll use that. And then I'll use the 6. So this one shouldn't have any fights in it. Should be a nice, easy storyline. He wanted to show off. Off with her. Once again, the Cheshire Cat is a figment of Sora's imagination, a memory from his heart. But because Sora remembers the Cheshire Cat to know more than he should know, the Cheshire Cat actually does know that the organization is trying to make Sora's memory... trying to make Sora's memories be completely erased so that they can fill him with new memories. Manipulate him, have his lies be everything. And that's what he just said. Funny stuff. Unknown room.
Huh.
Stop.
Goofy!
So fun thing about the plants is Goofy can't knock them up using his shield smash. So it's kind of a waste to do.
Freeze!
Okay, so this is a magic up room.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I did this because I hadn't uncovered this room yet when it put me in here. So.
Yeah. Goofy.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah. Donald. Freeze. Power. Courage.
Do what you can to break as many cards as you can. Gives you, it both protects you and it deals damage, you know?
Yeah. Donald.
So I might actually end up re-rolling this room because it's magic plus and it's not necessarily what I need.
Yeah. Donald. Yeah.
Perfect level up. Alright, CP boost. More CP. More CP.
Yeah. Donald. Yeah. Yeah.
Played it too.
Freeze.
Magic's too situational in this game in particular, so I'm probably just going to end up having no magic in my deck, aside from summons. But we'll worry about that in a little bit. I might have already said that too.
Yeah.
Alright, so it just gave me a copy of this room as an item.
Yeah. Yeah, freeze. Donald. Power.
It always gives you the room on the last attack because it wants to make sure that you're able to pick it up because it's a guaranteed item.
Ha! Ha! Yeah. Yeah. Ha! Yeah. Rah! Yeah. Freeze. Goofy.
Loyal!
Courage.
Oh, that's not good.
Goofy.
Loyal!
Heal. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Freeze.
I did end up losing 1 XP right there because I didn't pick it up in time. That's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Oh, just missed everybody. Sliding dash is very hard to aim. I can't wait till I get more slides.
Freeze. Ha. 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 Goofy.
Loyal!
Ooh, another CoM bounty. I might go back to Traverse Town, just so I can get the chest there. The CoM bounty. But, I'll probably wait until I get another Moogle room. Alright, speaking of which, alright, so let's see where I actually am. So that room hasn't been... Okay, so I'm actually going to turn this into a different room. We're going to turn it into a roulette room. There are certain ones I want to try and get in particular. Like, if I can get more Moogle rooms, then that's better.
Yeah.
There's no point in doing white mushrooms.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to even bother with those.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Oh, just gave me a CoM bounty. Oh, I live with that.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
See if I can line this up. Nope.
Ha.
There's the relay. I actually want to remove those.
Power.
This should do it. Alright. So because I got the relay token, now I get to choose which one I get through relay. But too soon. Too soon. The overworld is really the worst part about this game. Not being able to target nothing is problematic. Really doesn't want to give me any actual relay tokens. I've only gotten 1 out of 3 so far. There we go.
Freeze. Power.
This should finish everything up. But it did.
There. Yeah.
Alright, I really need that Moogle room. Alright. So now I have a purpose for going back to Traverse Town.
Goofy! Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Freeze! Heal!
Yeah, I got the relay again. Alright, I'm gonna wait for his attack, and then I'm just gonna use this so I don't lose it. Alright. I'm gonna try and stockpile on Moogles, so. Moogles and chests. All the other rooms, they'll come as they are, you know. Alright. I've increased my CP by 50 now. Since the last time I edited. So, I'll edit the deck here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Pick up the relay card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, easy. I saw a 7, so I'll go for that one. Alright, next I'm going to try and get a treasure chest.
Yeah. Donald! Yeah, yeah.
Heard. There we go.
Donald!
I think if I do Donald, Goofy, then Sora.
Goofy!
I mean Goofy, Donald, then Sora.
Yeah.
I think it creates a new slight, but I'm not entirely sure.
Freeze! Courage!
and anybody who's watching this, I do recommend, if you get a chance, to read the Chain of Memories manga. I think it's a hilarious adaptation. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna get a chest, and then I didn't. Maybe I'll have another chance.
Goofy!
Oh!
Yeah! Freeze! Heal! Power!
Ah. Them going underneath is so broken.
Yeah!
Alright. Chest. So I see a 1. There's only the 1. Bear the nothing. Okay. Wait. I forgot a whole area.
Yeah! Power! Yeah!
So, Goofy, Donald, Sora. Wild Crush.
Courage! Come on! Gotcha!
Random Joker. I don't know that card. Oh, now I get it when I'm not trying to line it up too well.
Donald!
Alright, let's see if I can get a higher treasure chest. 3's higher than... Oh, I could have gotten a 7. That's okay. Alright, I think that finishes this room. Which key do I have? Somewhere. Road map. Map cards. There we go. So I have the last fight here. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take our second break. We're in a good position. We're just going to fight the Trick Master. We'll see its original coloration, which was changed compared to the last game that we were playing. And then after this, we'll do that after this break, and then we'll try and power through 1 or 2 more worlds before we're done here today. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, I'm back. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're just about to go fight the Trick Master. We're almost done with Wonderland already. Pretty fast, nice and easy. Yeah, we're gonna fight Trick Master, and then we're going to potentially go back to Traverse Town just to get the Moogle Shop and treasure chest that's in that area. And then we'll move on to the third world, which I haven't decided which one we're gonna do yet. Oh, this is the treasure room. Okay, so that's treasure. This is the way I need to go. That's why I was already going towards the Moogle room. And luckily I already paid the toll, unintentionally, but, alright. Is there anything I want to edit on our deck beforehand? Oh, I do have a lot more points. Plus, I think I'm going to get rid of Blizzard. So, which it's funny to get rid of Blizzard right before Trickmaster of all things. Actually, I'm going to add an extra Blizzard. Then I put a 6 there. Nope, not 2. 6. There. And then I'm going to go over and I'm going to remove one of the 1s. There's no need to have 1. Put the 4 there. So the sliding, not sliding dash. Yeah, sliding dash. 10 to 15. So 14, 11, 12, 13, 15. So this is going to have to be swapped. 12, and then something less than 3. Or swap those. And now it needs to be a 4. Pretty sure there's nothing that I could actually put in right now. Can I upgrade this? No. Increase swing speed. 30 attacks. I could put Proud Roar level 3, but I would have to get rid of 19 more points. Okay, so I'll move both Blizzards. Actually, I don't need Simba for this fight, so it'll give me something to do afterwards. Both Blizzards, and I'll put this in as well. The potion. Oops. Give me enough space to put one more. Oops. I will keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Do not mind me. Let's put the 9 in right there. Now, 15 as the max. 10, 14, so that could exchange 13. So I'm going to swap that for that. 10. I should put a 5 there. 15. 13, 17. So minus 2. Perfect. 15. 10. That could be that needs a 5. Or swap that there. 6, 12. 18, 13, okay, and I'm going to swap this with that. That way it'll go Blizzard, Blizzard, Potion. Then I'll have the secondary potion for later with Cure. But otherwise I can continuously do Sliding Dash if necessary, but more than like... Oh wait, I don't want Sliding Dash, I want large combos. For this fight. So I actually need it to be 16 instead. So 16, 10, 14. 16, 13, 17. That's 14. That's 16. That one's 11. So I need 4 more minimum. For that last one. So I'll need to put a 6 there in exchange for the 0. No, in exchange for the 2. Okay, and this puts us at 12, so it needs 4 more. So it needs a 6 or an 8. Dude, 17. So this should be a 3. So if I can find a 3, put that there, take 4, move it upwards. So, oh wait, this is 15. That needs to be a 7. So 16, 12, 16, 16, 7, 12, 16. So there's no way I can actually quite do this, so I'll need to have 1 sliding dash. So I'll have it be the first one, and the rest are good to go. Alright. I think we're ready. Alright. The Bazaar Room. All right.
Freeze! There!
Gotta get that Donald card. Okay, Donald's gonna heal me up, probably with both of his spells, but that's fine. Oh, he didn't do either.
Heal!
I just need this to go. Oh, he got it so well, of course.
Freeze! Huh. Take this!
Oh, I forgot about stun impact.
Ha. Yeah, freeze! Huh.
Okay. I must have used my cure at the beginning of that last slate that I did a while ago. And I'm not hitting Donald anytime soon.
Freeze!
Whew, close. Okay. There was a very good chance I lost that. Trick Master. Strike Raid. That's the one I needed. Strike Raid's so good. Alright. 3 attack cards between 24 and 26. That's much better. Seize them immediately. Sora lied in front of her, so now she knows how to lie, and so Alice is gonna lie. Using darkness for good. Alright, and with that we have finished Wonderland, world number 2. Let's get rid of that annoying sound.
Yeah.
Use the Moogle points. Oops. Sad day. So 252 Moogle points isn't very many. I might end up taking apart the deck that I have, so I can sell all the cards that I don't need anymore. So when we go back to Traverse Town after this next room that we're about to go through, I can try harder to get higher cards, 7 through 9. Being able to spam strike rate is going to be the goal of this.
Huh? What's the matter?
It's that creepy castle that I was talking about earlier. I know I didn't imagine it.
It took this long for them to realize Jiminy's
Sora
journal.
Had to use the Keyblade to free Kyrie's heart. Then he just disappeared, and I was so worried. How could I ever forget that?
Oh, it was when I turned into a Heartless. Wait, that happened in a castle?
You forgot that? 'Cause I remember perfectly.
Then what's it called?
That's easy, it was. Somebody help me. Is it in your journal?
Every word. I finished the first volume right before we got to this castle. Now then, if I can just find it... Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. Oh, how could it be?
What's the matter?
Oh, my entries, they're gone. Every page is blank.
What do we do?
How could this have happened? I'm so careful with the journals. All that hard work is gone.
The journal's blank. What's going on?
Alright. So we are going to go back to Traverse Town. We're going to try and get some more Keyblades, attack cards, nominate. I forgot there was one more cutscene. Right now they're trying to implant nominate as if she was Kairi into Sora's heart. And so we're about to see that here in just a second with the good luck charm. So we see Sora's Wayfinder that's actually Oathkeeper. And eventually it'll change to a Paupu fruit.
It's more things.
Huh?
Goofy was telling us about another castle we'd been to. But none of us really remembers it. Do you think? Could it be that we don't remember because we're losing our memories?
Losing our memories?
Hold on. Remember what that mystery fella said? In this
Martha
place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. It must have been our memories he was talking about losing.
So if we keep going, we'll lose more. Guess it really is Castle Oblivion.
So the higher we go, the more we'll forget. Does that mean everything and everybody will be forgotten?
Riku and Kairi too.
Do you want to go back?
Don't worry, fellers. We might forget about where we've been or what things we've seen, but we won't forget who our friends are.
I don't know.
Come on, Sora. When you turned into a Heartless, did you forget about me and Donald?
Of course I didn't.
There you go. No matter what happens, you won't forget your friends.
Oh. You're right. Thank you, Goofy.
So if there's nothing here that can make you forget about your friends, then we have nothing to be scared of. Let's go!
But when I turned into a Heartless, who was the one who took forever to notice and kept clobbering me?
How come you couldn't forget about that?
Alright. So we're gonna save, then we're gonna go back to floor 1. We're gonna get a treasure chest, and then we're gonna go to the Moogle room. So the opening world's room's reset, but which means I can get more Moogle points. But every other room I'll have to set myself.
Donald!
Meeting grounds. It's nice to get more potions. I just wish that they were of higher value. You know? Yeah, getting everything being levels 3 and 4 is a little rough. But I guess my CP is so low that it's hard to go with, you know? So Premium Room's nice. It's better to save until I'm a little bit further on in the game. Because I don't want to upgrade cards to Premium just yet.
Freeze! Yeah.
Points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Goofy, Donald, Sora.
Power! Come on! Gotcha! Yeah! Freeze! Freeze! Heal! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh. That's okay.
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Freeze!
Alright, that should be the last of the Heartless in this room. There might be one or two more.
Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Missed the target, but got the other guy. So that's good enough, right?
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Freeze!
Alright. I think that's it. Alright. So now, Moogle and... Oh, I did miss one. Moogle and Treasure Chest. I'm gonna position them in a way where I could just go one then the other. Oh, I did miss one.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
Alright. So 1 plus. So whichever one I have a lower one of. Alright, so we'll do the treasure chest first. Which this works out, because then I'll unlock whatever thing is in the chest. Which will allow me to potentially get that in the Moogle cards.
Yeah!
2. 1. Alright, let's see what we got. We get 7. Alright. Moogle shop.
Yeah!
A 1.
Yeah!
Alright, now I'm going to edit the deck. Review deck, edit deck. And I'm going to remove everything that is less than 5. Well, 5 or less. Except for zeros, of course. Actually, less than 5. Alright, that's a lot to sell. Free pack, yay! Well, that's a lot of selling cards. Alright, let's sell first. Alright. I might just buy as much as I can. Sweet. Hey, an 8. A 7. See if we can't get some more Simbas. Or heals. I'll keep them for now. Premium 6 is good, but Premium 1 is worthless. Premium is good for selling, so I might do the Premium room and upgrade things I intend to sell. But we'll worry about that later. Wow, all of those are going to get sold. I got 0 potion, that's nice. But, so all the rest of those. That allows me to buy 1 more pack, and I think this will be the last pack I'll be able to get in this run. And not a bad way to go. Alright. Alright. So now we'll head on to World 3, which is going to be Olympus Coliseum. There we'll be able to get the Cloud Summons card. Oh, I missed some chests. It's a good thing I came back.
Yeah.
Never mind. Didn't matter. But the Cloud Summons is actually very, very good. It's one of my favorites. It changes what attack he does depending on the 1, 2, or 3 level. With 3 being incredibly powerful. I think in one of my earlier runs, when I first played Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, I did a deck that was all Cloud Summons. And man, I really enjoyed it. Alright, Olympus Coliseum. I think we're going to do everything in Olympus Coliseum. We're not going to take a last break. And we're probably going to call it early today. Just because I'm not feeling so overly well. But we'll pick up tomorrow, and we'll try and go a little bit further tomorrow. Only contenders who finish the preliminary course may enter the main competition. So just like before, Cloud gets hired by Hades. This time it's trying to remember more about his past. Or remember something he forgot. Can't quite remember. Instead of it being trying to find Sephiroth. You'll restore my lost memories as we agreed. Yeah, I'm not sure if Cloud doesn't remember who he someone, or if he doesn't remember something, or if it's just in general. Hello for the first time chatter, Rosalind TTV. How's it going? I'm doing all right. Having a fun time, trying to play through the Kingdom Hearts series, talking about lore and stuff like that. How's it going for you? Thank you. If you're talking about the camera, I really like all the things that's set up. If you're talking about the overlay, that's actually something I made specifically for streaming. I had a lot of fun making it, but it was really time consuming. I forgot to remove all those ice potions. Oh, I forgot to put all the cards I just got back in my deck. That's a problem.
Freeze! Goofy!
Loyal!
Review deck, edit deck. Let's go ahead and put the cards I just got into my deck, and okay. So, we want to go with Strike Raid. Strike Raid is total value 24 to 26. 24, 7, 4, 21. So it's 8s or 9s are going to be the Strike Raids. So, we're going to want to organize it to where it's 8 9s first. And then sliding dash, I want to try and avoid, so it should be 16s moving after that. But I should have the 8 first, so 16 or higher. So that'll be 13. Swap that. 18. 13, 19, 18, 13. So I'll get a sliding dash at the end, but that's not that bad. And then remove both of these. Oh, and I need to add Simba back. So we'll move that as well. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to go over here. Oops. Oh, that's perfect. Alright. Now we're ready to fight.
Huh. Yeah. This is it. Ha, yeah.
So because we don't go to Deep Jungle in this game, we are seeing the monkeys for the first time here in Olympus Coliseum, which is now we're able to see. Okay, so the coloration for the monkey in Final Mix, we see that it's sorry, Power Wild is normally is yellow in Final Mix, but we see that it's blue in the original creation. I think that there's something for jumping up here. No? Maybe there. And then Bouncy Wild, which is the more female monkey. She, in the Final Mix version of Kingdom Hearts, is actually pink. But we see here that she's actually, her original coloration was yellow.
Courage! Yeah.
I believe that the chest for this world gives us Olympia, which isn't as good as it is in the first game, but, you know, it's an upgrade. So we're gonna go chest into Moogle. And then we'll probably do Plentiful Darkness as the next one afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go, Olympia. Blizzard Raid. Blizzard plus some attack. So Blizzard Raid will make it a lot easier for us to actually get Raid off. So it might end up doing that here in a little bit, but we shall see. The rules. Want to make sure I couldn't hit that before I get my free pack.
Yeah.
Alright. A lot of things to sell. Probably don't need 5 5s. Alright. Here's hoping we can get some more 8s and 9s, preferably Olympia in there as well. And we got one of each. Nice. So let's earn some more points by selling back some of those. I don't need 5s for Kingdom Key anymore. Ah, 0. Zeros are nice, but not what I was hoping to get. Alright. So, I'm going to go in here, and I think I'm going to make it Plentiful Darkness if I can. Or Teeming Darkness. Large room, lots of Heartless. Goal is get a bunch of experience, a bunch of cards, maybe some Moogle points, and then we'll go backwards.
Yeah. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, yeah. Ha. Rah. Yeah, yeah. Ha. Ha. Rah. Ha. Courage! Back off!
Perfect. Moment's reprieve, so we can get a save. Let's get some more slights, some more CP, so we can get more slights. Alright, I'm gonna pull this guy all the way over here, and then I'm gonna grab that chest, throw it out. Well, I guess we're gonna fight a Heartless first.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Rah. Donald.
Magic and monkeys.
Back off. Ha.
All right.
Yeah. Ha. Rah.
That was a very easy fight. Alright, now let's try and get this large body over here. Well,
Yeah. This is it. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
okay. Oh, I missed the card.
Ha. Rah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Alright. So far, so good.
Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Rah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Ha. Rah. Ha. Yeah. Power. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. This is it. Goofy.
Loyal!
Ha. 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 This is it.
Can hit it one way,
Yeah.
but not on the return.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Rah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Back off. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Rah. Donald!
Gotta get those card breaks.
Courage!
So, the rooms are set up the same, but the way how the worlds interact are always going to be different.
Back off!
So, for example, in Wonderland, while we were there, there was the vines that would lock doors, or they would shoot you and cause confusion. Here in Olympus Coliseum, it's the little Cupid bows, and you can actually interact with those by attacking them, and they'll actually cause confusion either to you or the enemy that you hit. Which are those? I want this first. Alright. I'm so good at aiming. I'm like the best you've ever seen.
Back off! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Goofy!
Whoa!
Yeah! Donald! Yeah! Yeah! Power!
There we go. Points am I at now? 130. So it's almost enough to return, but not quite. Well, gotta run away until the confusion disappears. Oh, that's not good. Well, I'm gonna have confusion in this fight. Oh no, I'm not. Cool.
This is it.
Shadows are the biggest weakness, my biggest weakness in this game. Their ability to evade almost everything is fantastic, but not for me.
Courage.
Ooh, I got a power wild card. Oh, I'm gonna be confused for this fight.
This is it. Yeah.
So I got a premium upgrade card, which allows me to upgrade any one card in my deck to premium. I'm not sure if there's any I want to upgrade. Maybe the 5. Yeah, I'll upgrade the 5. Oh, I missed. Well, now that Lady Luck will be consumed no matter what. No, my Moogle points.
Back off. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Hehe, got it. All right.
This is it. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Rah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Rah. Yeah. Courage.
Alright, so I gotta remember there's one behind me afterwards.
This is it. Yeah, yeah. Rah. Ha. Ha. Da. Yeah. Ha. Da.
That's right.
Da.
I don't think I've played Chain of Memories since it was released on the PlayStation 2. I think my only recent memories of Chain of Memories is from, watching other streamers play it recently.
Back off. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. 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 Rah. Yeah. Ha. Power. Ha. Yeah. Rah. Donald.
Magic level 3.
Yeah. Huh.
I'll give myself some HP. Right now my CP is higher than I can actually use, so I think that's everyone in this room. Alright, so we're just going to go back to the Moogle real fast. We're going to see what we can buy and sell. I'm actually going to sell a 6 Kingdom Key, just so I can buy a multi-pack. Multi-pack. Alright. We're going to sell all of that. And actually I'm going to sell the Premium Fire as well. Let's edit the deck. Get rid of that 6 I just got. Now let's organize so I can get more strike rates. So 889, 889. This should go here, because that way after I do this one, it'll be available again. Let's not get rid of Cure on accident. Alright, now I can sell that premium card that I just got. 20 points isn't very much. I'll save it for now. I might change my mind. Alright, so let's play through some of these. It's a world map. Heartless Key. Exclamation. Key beginnings. Okay, so I gotta go back one room real fast. We're just gonna cast. It seems like we're speed running, but we're not. I don't know why I thought that I had a different one. Oh well, that's paid for. This one's the heartless one. I think I have to go one more room. Yeah. But I'm gonna pay this one right now too. 3 or lower. We'll do 1. Alright. So we'll have to do one more room of fighting. What room shall we do? 6 or higher. Ooh, relay, actually. Relay is a good one, because then we could try and replenish some of the chests and Moogle rooms that we had before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Relay card.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Triple Goofy. Let's
Goofy.
go.
Loyal!
Alright. 8 chest. I'm gonna try and get 1 premium as well while I'm here. Because I think tomorrow we'll go into a premium room with a bunch of lower end cards just so we can resell them.
Back off. This is it. Yeah.
Just to get another CoM bounty. Got him.
Back off. This is it. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Gotta make sure to get that XP. Don't want it to disappear.
Yeah. Yeah. Rah. Yeah. 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 Take this. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
And
Power.
this will finish it. Alright. So there isn't a premium, so I'm going to go for the 5 Moogle. Having a variety of them are going to be important. Let's see if I can't get a premium here in a second. Oh, go back here. I don't even know where that went. Sad day. Might have picked it up instantly, but I didn't see anything.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Yeah.
Hit him with the confusion and the days. It actually overwrites the confusion with the days.
This is it.
But it was an extra hit, so why not?
Back off. Yeah. Rah. Yeah. Ha.
One big thing about Chain of Memories is there's no equipment. So it really is just so much less complicated. Just have to focus on the cards, and that's all that matters.
Back off.
That being said, I think only the main series titles actually have equipment. Main series and kind of Days. Which, the poll for Days is still open on my YouTube, if you have an interest in watching that. The poll is whether or not we should watch the movie and talk about it, or whether or not we should play the original DS game and talk about it as we play. That poll will be open for another week, I believe.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
My Moogle points.
Back off. This is it. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Rah. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
I have not gotten a Roulette that gives me a premium room in a while. Alright.
This is it. Back off.
It doesn't want to give me a Roulette at all. Alright, I want the large body to come over to me, and I'm going to throw this at it. Or I'm just going to fall down a stair and it's over. Yeah, it's the way it goes.
This is it. Back off. Yeah. Ha.
Alright. A 0 Moogle room. That's a good one to get. But it doesn't help me with my premium room issue.
Back off. Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah. Power.
Alright, one more strike grade to end it up.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, 3 9s does not make a strike grade. I need to change my first strike grade to start with a 9, so that it would be an 8 in the middle.
Back off. Yeah. Yes. Donald. Yeah. Power. This is it.
With HP. I think there's only like one more Heartless over here, and I think that's it for this room. No? Watch, I'm gonna throw this and another Heartless is gonna appear right after me. No? Alright. So I said we weren't gonna take the last break, but I think we actually are. So we're gonna take the last break, and then we're gonna go through all 3 doors. So yeah, we're just gonna be real quick about it. Door, and then we'll finish up after that. That'll give us plenty of time for the post Olympus interaction, and Halloween Town Monstro and Agrabah tomorrow. But well, for now, let's break time. All right, I am back. All right, so we're just gonna try and get through this. Olympus Coliseum's pretty quick. The cloud fight is a little tough. I am going to edit the deck before doing that though, so let's go ahead and get back into it. So review deck, edit deck. I'm just going to change this with that. So now I'll go 898 to 898. And then that 9 will be available for the next one, so the strike rate can continue. Alright. Let's get to it. Okay, so a 5 and up, a 7 and up, and a key. Oh, I do have a premium room. I have 2 premium rooms. So I'll probably end up using those tomorrow. And we'll probably just go back to like Traverse Down, just grind up with the premium. Two words. You aren't heroes. He said 3 words. I love Goofy. Best Disney character that's ever existed. There's one other contender. So instead of the Olympus games being actual competition like it was in 1 and in 3, sorry, 1 and 2, this is just a foot race. In the original, for the Game Boy, it was actually a Final Fantasy style game, like old Final Fantasy, where it'd be turn-based, and you had Cloud and or Herc on your team. But them turning it into a foot race is kind of, nah. I don't think I have very many movable points. Yeah, only 72, so we're good. Treasure. Oh, okay, so then to the south one. Oh, this is the first game where they introduce, well, it's not the first game, but it's the first game chronologically that introduced the mini-map, so that you can actually follow along that way. Although, in release order, Kingdom Hearts 2 was the first one to have it, and then Birth by Sleep had it before this one did. I think. No, I think... I'm not sure which one came first, Birth by Sleep or Chain of Memories, as far as release. I'll have to look into that. And if you're not waiting for us, who are you waiting for?
Give me your best shot.
This is it! Yeah! Yeah! Goofy!
Whoa!
Yeah! Yeah! Power!
Ooh, his was big. That's not good for me.
Back off! This is it! Yeah! Yeah!
Now,
Back off! Yeah! Yeah!
gotta keep going.
All right. The pre-planning with the strike raids really helped. Nowhere near as challenging as Kingdom Hearts 1 for that fight. But getting access to high potions is going to help us a lot moving forward. It's not as good as Elixir, but you know. The key to truth. Alright, so we need to go right, and then left. Alright. This might be a Cerberus fight. Might not be. Is it actually fighting Hades? Oh, it's actually fighting Hades. Right, no giant monsters in this one. It's never too late to enter the games.
Yeah! This is it!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Feel the heat.
Donald!
Take that! Take that!
Yeah! Power! Back off!
That's it!
This is it!
Take
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Take that!
Donald!
That's it! That's it! Take that! Take that!
Back off!
Take that.
Goofy!
Whoa!
Yeah! Ha!
That's it. That's it.
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Courage!
Gets rid before Simba, but it's worth it.
Heal!
That's it. That's it. Take that. Take that. Take.
This is it! Back!
Hey, I'm just starting to get warmed up here. Take.
Yeah! Ha!
Take that.
Goofy!
Loyal!
Power!
Alright, and finished with Simba.
This isn't happening.
Alright. Saved Hercules, saved the game. Wrong Hayden Panettiere related concept. All right. So in Final Fantasy VII, Cloud actually does have memory issues. He actually confuses himself for Zack, which we'll see Zack in Birth by Sleep, which is fun. But it makes you wonder: is the memories that he lost here his memories? Is it memories of something else pertaining to the game that they never really cover? Is it memories of his friends from before? Who knows? Who knows? Cloud. So now we can get the Cloud summons card from the magic piles. I was hoping to get more Simbas beforehand, but it just wasn't in the cards. Oh, hey, look, another Cloud. A better Cloud than the one I just got. That's what I can go with. Go along with it. Conqueror's Respite. Alright. It's a little bit early, but like I said, I'm not feeling overly good today. So we are going to call it early today. But I'll probably end up going a little bit later tomorrow to make up for it. We did end up getting through 3 complete worlds already. And that means that there's only 4 more left of the cards that I have. And then he ends up giving me more worlds afterwards. I think Larkseen might give me more worlds. I can't quite remember, but we're almost there. We're actually just about to run into Larkseen, but we're not doing that right here. So keep that in mind for tomorrow. So same time tomorrow as for start, 12 o'clock Mountain Time. If you missed any other videos, you can always find the VODs located on the YouTube channel, Izzy on YouTube. I would have them on Twitch, but there's copyright issues, so it's hard to keep VODs up on Twitch for Kingdom Hearts without making it overly complex. I do stream every Monday and Tuesday. I might change Monday to another day moving forward, but I haven't decided just yet. But either way, Monday and Tuesday, 12 o'clock Mountain Time to 4 p.m. Mountain Time. And there is once again there is a what is it called, a poll going on in my YouTube, where I'm asking whether or not you would prefer to see me play the Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, or just the movie. The pros and cons. The pros of the movie is it'll be higher quality, so we'll have it's a lot more entertaining to watch because of the higher quality. The cons of the movie is it misses a lot of story. The pros of the game, it captures absolutely every aspect of the story, so every single day is captured. The con is it's a drastic decrease in visuals. I am going to be playing on the DS, so it's quite the downgrade. But with the downgrade, you get a lot more content. So I am going to go entirely off of what the poll says. So whatever is decided is how we're going to progress. I'm going to close that poll in a week. So on the 10th will be the last day to vote. And I'll make sure to say it during the 10th stream as well. And then the only reason why it's closing so soon is because we'll probably be almost done with Chain of Memories by then. If not, we'll probably just be beginning Reverse Rebirth, but we'll see. So thank you all for joining me. Today was a good day. And we got really far, and I hope to see you next time.